Hey everybody, SwitchMark64 here, and welcome to the first episode of Psycho Behind the Scenes. Honestly, as of recording this, I'm actually uploading the Psycho update to Psycho Dad's Shed Freakout, which is actually going up tomorrow as of recording this, because I literally just put out the Shed Freakout like 30 minutes ago, so. But anyway, it honestly hasn't really fazed me yet that I've ended the Psycho series. And I'd like to mention that I do like the fact that I ended up getting up to a total of 40 videos. That was completely unintentional, but it happened. So yeah, it's kind of surreal to me that I'm covering these behind the scenes now. It was weird when I actually started creating a story around this series. It felt like I would never really be doing this, but now that I'm here, it's kind of surreal. Now there are a few Psycho videos that I actually don't have behind the scenes for, which are Psycho Brother Pounds 3DS, Psycho Kid Smashes Monitor, and Psycho Brother Snaps Capture Card, which are literally the first 3 Psycho videos. And I don't have behind the scenes for another video later down the road, but we won't get to that for another while now. So for right now, let's just keep talking about the beginning of the Psycho series. Now the reason I don't have behind the scenes for like the first 3 Psycho videos is because I actually didn't think to film behind the scenes back then, because I was never really intending on creating a complete Psycho series. I never really planned on conceptualizing a story around the videos that I created already. But anyway, it started back in July of 2016. It was about a month after McJuggernuggets ended his Psycho series. And literally that day we filmed Psycho Brothers Pounds 3DS. I had gotten home from Nintobi's house, and I actually had helped him film his video Psycho Father Shreds video games that same day. But anyway, my brother Kelly, he actually came to me with this idea of doing our own Psycho video just for the hell of it, just for the fun of it, because it seemed like fun to actually play the characters, and honestly, it really was. I mean, honestly, playing the character that's destroying things is a lot more fun, but playing Psycho Kid is pretty fun too. You know, you get to freak out and, like, you know, express this loudness that you never usually get to express, and just be a complete weirdo and complete psychopath. But anyway, Kelly wanted to do this Psycho video, and I was like, alright, that sounds fun. So we were thinking of what we could destroy, and I had just previously gotten a Nintendo 3DS XL for Christmas. I believe it was that Christmas of 2015. So I still had my old original 3DS, and I was like, I don't really need this anymore, and I was gonna reset it, and I think I was gonna like sell it or something. But I'm pretty sure it was the story was like I needed my Nintendo ID password or something, and I had no idea what it was, so I couldn't reset my 3DS. So I was like, I can't reset it, and I don't need it anymore, so I can't sell it since I can't reset it, and I don't need it anymore, so I guess we could just destroy this. Now it does kind of suck because it was literally our first Psycho video, and it already looked fake AF, so. And the whole thing with that is, it was kind of Kelly's idea to try to run over with the bike, and I was just kind of trusting his judgment on that, but it was a complete fail, because I guess he just didn't realize that running a 3DS over with a bike would be so complicated. And I was almost positive that it would actually do something to the 3DS, but all it really did was just flatten the thing. I mean, as you can see, what really broke it is when he stomped on it, because that broke it in half, because it was laying completely flat on both screens, and they stomped on it, and those 2 screens came in half. And some of that was a legit reaction for me, because I've never seen a 3DS get split in half like that. But you can just kind of tell it was fake just because the acting is just terrible, just because of the way me and Kelly are acting. Kelly's just threatening to run me over just so I can give him a 3DS. I'm just like, okay, suck it. It was really stupid. And also the fact that I pick up the 3DS to make sure it's okay, and then I'm like, oh, it still works, and then Kelly's coming around the corner, so I throw it back on the driveway. Now, you could just say that was kind of just out of character stupidity, not thinking clearly, because my character is supposed to be pretty stupid, but I had actually done that just so Kelly could actually destroy it. Now back then I wasn't really aiming for perfection with this video, just because we were just doing it for the fun of it. I never really planned to be the start of a story. So I wasn't really aiming for anything good or anything. I was like, you know what, this is funny. This is fun. This is really entertaining. Because I'm just screaming at the top of my lungs, and Kelly's just being a weirdo, destroying the 3DS. But yeah, I decided to have a little fun with it and kind of betray it with a tweet. I was like, oh my god, you will never believe what just happened, or something. I forget what exactly I said, but yeah, that's kind of where it all began, where I decided actually, I was like, maybe I could start to do a little story with this. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to exactly do yet, but I had uploaded that video that following Sunday, which was, a few days. It was like a week after we filmed it, and then I was like, you know what, I could do this, because literally that same night I was like, well, McJarnius does these Psycho updates. Why don't I do that? Just so the viewers can see the damage. Which is actually a good thing I didn't. Which is a good thing I did do that, because I actually ended up throwing away the 3DS, which I actually do in the Psycho update. I did legitimately throw it away. But believe it or not, I actually do still have some of the props. Pretty much all the props except for the monitor and 3DS. So yeah, that was the way my character was reacting to the 3DS when he was looking at it in the Psycho video itself and the update. It was kind of like half legitimate reaction, half like dramatizing my reaction, because I've never seen a 3DS ripped apart like that. So I was like, the hell? It did look kind of strange, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the Psycho update was like literally just a meaningless, like, I think it was like 5-7 minute video. It was literally me just like looking at the 3DS for like the first like 5 minutes, and then just me like ranting on about pointless things, just being like, oh, this is ridiculous. That was my catchphrase. This is ridiculous. But yeah, the Psycho update was like literally like the most meaningless video ever, except for the fact that you guys get to see the destroyed 3DS up close. Pretty interesting. And after that, I was like, maybe I could make like a mini story out of this. I never really planned to do it for 3 years, but so that, I believe it was like the week after that. I believe it was the Friday after I uploaded that video, the Psycho video and the Psycho update. I decided to film a follow-up vlog, because like Major Nuggets does vlogs in between the Psycho videos and the Psycho updates. There's some vlogs, and then there's the this next Psycho video. For the most part, during the Psycho series, my Psycho series, there was only like 1 or 2 vlogs in between Psycho videos, which was kind of like weird looking, but I tried to work on that towards the end. There were a few more vlogs in between, and then there was some parts towards the beginning where there was like Psycho video and then another Psycho video. There was like nothing in between. There wasn't even a Psycho update. There was quite a bit of videos that didn't actually get a Psycho update, which is kind of unfortunate. But at the same time, I feel like some of them that didn't get for the most part, some of them that didn't get a Psycho update didn't really need one. But anyway, it was also that Friday where I got a shout out from Mitsweezy. He was shouting on my channel, and he was showing off my Jeffy Plays Five Nights at Freddy's video, which I had released like not too long after, or actually no, it was actually before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was before Psycho Weather Pounds 3DS came out. But yeah, ever since then, me and Weezy have become pretty close friends, which is kind of weird to say, because based on what you guys saw not too long ago, when I was living in the shed, well, we can discuss that later down the road. So it was literally that same day I filmed a follow-up vlog, because I actually do mention it in that vlog. It was just a quick thanks to Weezy for shouting me out. So I filmed it just a kind of like a random vlog, follow-up vlog, because I was like, in between that time of actually in that like week, I was like, I do think my character should get Kelly back. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Have like a little prank war going on. It kind of does feel like you guys just kind of came in like randomly through these videos and just kind of it kind of just feels like you guys like just came in like right in the middle of a prank war between me and Kelly. I knew at some point I wanted to destroy my old computer, the desktop at some point, which I actually did end up doing in like the beginning of 2017. I knew I wanted to do that at some point, so I still had the monitor to it as well. So I was like, I could destroy this for a second video because I think I was originally planning to destroy the monitor and the desktop together, but I was like, I think I could just use it for a second video. I think that would be kind of cool. So I decided that I will pretend the monitor is Kelly's, and my character is gonna go into his room and seek revenge, and he finds the monitor in Kelly's room, and he's like, you know what? I can use this as my revenge and destroy this. Because we all know my character doesn't think straight, and he for some reason thinks that it's equal revenge or something. But yeah, also in the beginning of that vlog I actually talk about my dad getting me a 3DS XL, which was kind of just to foreshadow that, because in that vlog I do say something along the lines of like, I wasn't really expecting him to buy this for me because my dad is a bit irrational, so I was surprised that I was able to get him to buy it for me. So that was just kind of supposed to set us up and foreshadow my dad destroying something of mine. And the reason I did that is because the same night me and Kelly filmed Sega Brother Pounds 3DS, my dad and mom were just like chilling on the porch. They were just having one of those chill nights on the porch. It was a beautiful night. And we were all just chilling up there, and my dad was like, I want to just destroy something. I was just like, it was like a video later down the road, because I didn't really want a Psycho Dad video yet. If I was going to create a story out of this, because like at that point, after that night, after I filmed the Psycho update, I was like, you know what? I could film a mini story with this, or do something with this, make it like a mini story. So I decided that if we ever did end up doing something with my dad, I would throw that little foreshadowment in there, and also just to update you guys and be like, hey, I got this new thing, so don't feel bad that my 3DS is gone. And the thing is that I had that 3DS XL for like a long time before that, so. Because like I said, I'm almost positive I got that for Christmas 2015, so. But anyway, it was kind of hard to go into Kelly's room and pretend like I was like snooping around for something to destroy when I knew exactly what I was going for, so I had to like, kind of like, I could destroy this, maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of looking for something that is like equal value, and then for some reason my character gets the idea that a monitor is equal value, I guess, I don't know. But then that leads us into Psycho Kid Smashes Monitor, which both videos were actually uploaded within like the next day, I believe, actually. There isn't really much to talk about with this video, just because it was kind of just a very simple Psycho video. It was kind of very weird. It was a weird Psycho video. It was much different from any other Psycho video where it was kind of just me soloing it and just destroying something. It was very strange, but I feel like it was entertaining because I was trying to be as entertaining as possible, and some of that was a legitimate reaction because I didn't really know what was going to happen when I went to destroy this monitor, and it kind of just like, just pieces went everywhere, and that was like, I wasn't really expecting that. Now, for those who are actually following the Psycho series as it was being uploaded, some of you might know that there was an actual Psycho update to this that took place like right after the destroying of the monitor. It was literally me just like looking at the pieces and just picking them up and throwing them away. But I accidentally deleted that. I'm not 100% sure how I did that. Because that video was up for like a couple days, and then I accidentally deleted it. I don't remember what I called that, the Psycho update, but I'm kind of glad that video got deleted, because like, I think it would have been like too soon for my character to just randomly be like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because he literally just destroyed the monitor. So like, it might have been that same night, I'm not 100% sure. I went to Nintobi's house, where I was going to upload, and that's where I uploaded those videos. But so before I left, I started to do this vlog where I was like saying something like, Kelly called me and said that like he was gonna kill me or something. I can't remember exactly what I said. I haven't watched that video in a while, but and my character's having second thoughts about doing that, and he's just, I kind of literally just like ranted on for like 10 minutes, because I was like just waiting for Toby's dad. That's why I was like pacing back and forth in the hallway. It's kind of not the most entertaining video. It's kind of more of just a story video. And then after I accidentally deleted that actual Psycho update, I just moved this. I just titled that next vlog, because the video of me just pacing back and forth in the hallway and just talking about that was just supposed to be the next vlog, but since I accidentally deleted the Psycho update, I just made it so the Psycho update would be that vlog. Okay, the funny thing is that I just completely forgot what happened next. So I had to look at my phone real quick to see what the next video was. The next video after that Psycho update was Revenge of the Tech Guy, and that video was the most terrible video ever. For one, terrible lighting, not the best quality in the world. And the reason I made that video was literally just a response video, because I had noticed that Kelly had made like this random video of him just like talking about like he was in character. He was like, because I didn't even know he was gonna do this. He was like saying something like, "I saw that Tyler destroyed my monitor, and like I'm gonna get back at him." I forget exactly what he said. I think he said something about telling our dad. I can't really remember. So yeah, he uploaded that like the previous day, and then like I was at my grandma's house, and I was planning on doing it that day, and then like I literally woke up from a nap and I was like, I guess I should probably record that video now. So I was like just tired, and I recorded that. And that was the most terrible idea I've ever had, because I literally said every other word. Not even joking. You can literally go watch that video and your mind will explode. It's like literally 8 minutes long, and it's still, I'm literally just rambling on for like 8 minutes, and I'm literally saying every other word. But anyway, we're getting close to the end of this video here, because we're getting close to Psycho Kid's water prank, which I actually do have behind the scenes for. Anyway, the next video was Psycho Brother Snap's capture card. So the behind the scenes story of this one is, we were just very bored that night. I was like, hey, let's do another Psycho video randomly. I was like, okay. I didn't want to destroy it, I don't have anything. I had gotten a Dazzle. I don't remember exactly when it was. It wasn't like, I think it was like, it might have been like a couple years before that. But we had this very old capture card that Kelly got. And I had used it like once to record a very old episode of Mario Sunshine Versus, which is on Nintendo Versus. Yeah, that's what I used for that episode, the Easy Cap, and I think that's like the only time it actually got used. But then like long after that, I got a Dazzle capture card. But yeah, since I have my Dazzle now, we didn't have any use for it, so and it was like a $10 piece of crap. So we were like, you know, let's just destroy this. We thought it'd be fun. We thought it'd be funny as well. So the story was that my character gets this capture card. He tweets about it. He's like, oh, I got this new capture card. I'm gonna do an unboxing video of it. And it's a little stupid, because it's like, why would my character buy a $10 capture card? Honestly. And the story was like he only had like $15 or something. So I just found that really funny. So pretty much my Kelly's character sees this tweet that I got a new capture card, and is like, oh, perfect. Let me take this opportunity to get my revenge. So he just kind of sabotages my unboxing video, and then randomly before we started filming, Kelly was like, I had this old Bluetooth speaker that I didn't use anymore. I believe it was actually broken. Like, it was like, I think it still worked. Actually, no, I don't even think it turned on anymore or something. It didn't work. So we decided to destroy it for some reason. Kelly was just like, how about that we pretend that you bought this too with the capture card, and like Kelly's character just destroys it randomly. And I think at this point you can probably tell that Kelly had way too much fun destroying things for this series. Because like That's really how it was for a while. He would just kind of like randomly come out, like just come out of nowhere, out of the blue, and just like, hey, let's just do a video randomly. But I do love Kelly's character just because it's like, it's a very sarcastic character. I do kind of like, even though his character is a straight up dick, I do think that it's like kind of like the comedic relief. Well, it's not really relief, but kind of like a comedic standpoint. But like, it's a comedic character, but he pisses you off too. But anyway, we filmed that, and then I had just decided to randomly make this like makeshift Psycho update. And actually, I'm almost positive that what I had as the Psycho update was like supposed to be part of the Psycho video, but then I was like, I do also need a Psycho update, so I kind of just like split that in half, and it was like literally just like a pointless 2-minute video of a Psycho update, which it wasn't really completely all that pointless because Kelly still does a little bit more damage to the Bluetooth speaker. I think he like cut off the buttons with the scissors in the Psycho update, so it wasn't completely pointless, but it was like just random. But anyway, that leads into Psycho Brothers or no, Psycho Kids water prank, yeah. So I do have behind the scenes for that, which you're still going to be seeing me a little bit for that because some of the behind the scenes are a little bit out of context, so I'm going to have to explain some things. So yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of Behind the Scenes. I know it was probably like a little bit of a lengthy one. Kind of new to this. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's in the description. Make sure you come back tomorrow, if not like the next day, the day after tomorrow, for the next episode of Behind the Scenes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.
Yeah. You know what it's for. Ow.